We're live again. I gotta get my glasses. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. I'm back. Alright. As the title says, I'll be singing I'd Rather Pretend until someone else requests something different. Love, guess you found a way to get through. Got so used to feeling nothing at all for so long. No, all I wanna do is love you, but my head is holding up my heart, and I've seen all the signs. What if they're all lies? Will it even matter what you say? Can you make these feelings go away? Tell me, is this real to you? 'Cause I can feel my heart again. You're so tempting, but I'm scared, so I'd rather pretend that I don't love you like I do. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt again. You're so tempting, but I'm scared, so I'd rather pretend. So I'd rather pretend. I'd rather pretend. Oh, oh, oh. What if I'm at a loss, hoping you'll come back to me when you're gone? There's so many ways I've seen this going wrong. So many ways I've seen us fall apart. 'Cause I've seen all the signs. What if they're all lies? Will it even matter what you say? Can you make these feelings go away? Tell me, is this real to you? 'Cause I can feel my heart again. You're so tempting, but I'm scared, so I'd rather pretend. So I'd rather pretend. Hello everyone. I'd rather pretend. Oh, 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 oh. What if I'm at a loss, hoping you'll come back to me when you're gone? There's so many ways I've seen this going wrong. So many ways I've seen us fall apart. 'Cause I've seen all the signs. What if they're all lies? Will it even matter what you say? Someone asked, how are you, a boy? I don't know. Thank you. Sweet love. I can try. Say my name, say my name. You're acting kinda shady, calling me baby while the sun shines. Say my name, say my name. There you go. Thank you. Do you know Feel It by David? 'Cause I can do that if you want. What do you have in store? One life away we can explore. I don't wanna get in the way no more, 'cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore it. I'm ready to break down the door, settle the score. I can't let you go away. I miss the smile on your face. You know that I love the chase. Somebody once said I was crazy. I said, baby girl, I know, but I can't let you go away. So don't you get me started now. I want it, yes, I don't want maybes, cause they leave me where you found me. So don't leave. Ooh, I just love the way you got me feeling. And now I can feel it. It's like, ooh, take away the baby. Oh, geez, voice crack. My bad. I can't. I usually don't hit those high notes, so that's crazy. Oh, love, guess you found a way to get through. Got so used to feeling nothing at all for so long. No. Yeah, I'll try to read my fans' messages. Thank you, Phoenix. It shows more subscribers. Yes, it does, apparently. But honestly, I'm not doing this for subscribers, although I do appreciate it. I'm not doing this for subs. I'm just doing this because it's fun. I love to sing. Love, guess you found a way to get through. Got so used to feeling nothing at all for so long. No, no, all I wanna do is love you, but my head is holding up my heart, my heart. And I've seen all the signs. What if they're all lies? Will it even matter what you say? And can you make these feelings go away? Tell me, is this real to you? 'Cause I can feel my heart again. You're so tempting, but I'm scared. I'd rather pretend that I don't love you like I do, 'cause I don't want to hurt again. I wanna love you, but I'm scared. I'd rather pretend. No, I'd rather pretend. Oh, I'd rather pretend. Oh, 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 oh. What if I'm at a loss, hoping you'll come back to me when you're gone? There's so many ways I've seen this going wrong. So many ways I've seen us fall apart. 'Cause I've seen all the signs. What if they're all lines? Will it even matter what you say? Can you make these feelings go away? Tell me, is this real to you? 'Cause I don't wanna hurt again. I wanna love you, but I'm scared. I'd rather pretend. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can list a few just random games that I have in my Steam library. I got Geometry Dash, Hollow Knight, freaking Call of Duty, I don't know. I got classics, for example, Minecraft. I could go on and on and on, but I won't for the sake of your sanity. Also, thank you for sticking around. It really means a lot to me. You got any song requests? I'm taking requests. If you, I mean, I'm probably not gonna be able to do the high notes, but if you want, I could do Golden Hour. If you want that. All right. I don't need the lyrics, but I feel like it'd be easier if I mean I really don't need the lyrics. Do you want me to do it without the lyric video? What the? Oh. My bad. Okay. It's just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Picking orange skies, feeling super childish, no Donald Glover. Missed call from my mother. Like where you at tonight, got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, more radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. Whoa, you slow down time in your golden hour. Whoa. We were just two lovers, feet up on the dash, driving no one fast, burning through the summer. Radio on blast, make the moment last. She got solid power. Minutes feel like hours. She knew she was the baddest. Can you even imagine falling like I did for the love of my life? She's got glow on her face, a glorious look in her eyes. My angel of light. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. Whoa, you slow down time in your golden hour. There you go. You got any, since it's just you here, do you have any game requests out of the ones that I listed? No, I do not. Well, at least I don't think so, because my dad and I have a shared library on Steam, so I don't know. Maybe I do. But as far as I'm aware, I don't. Also, my laptop decided to turn off for some reason. I got freaking... What the hell? Oh. I was wondering why my mouse wasn't working for a second. Hello. I was gonna do something else, but since you're here, do you have any song requests? Baby Button, do you have any song requests? I mean, if not, I'll just do whatever, but... Or they can leave. Cool. Meanwhile, have you ever played Hollow Knight, Phoenix? Because if not, I can do a video on it real quick. I'm probably gonna suck playing with keyboard and mouse. I usually hook up my controller, and even so, I'd have to play with one hand, which is not ideal. I got. Let's see. Let's see how many freaking games I have. 1,031 from my shared library alone. And I'm fairly oh god, I'm fairly sure they go in alphabetical order, or they don't, and I'm just, oh, they do. But yeah, most of these are my dad's games. But yeah, I can go to my library, and you can see the most played. I just get bored sometimes, and I unnecessarily have like almost 1,000 hours because I get bored and I just want to build things for no reason. But yeah, this is most of the games that I play, except for like these 3. But yeah, play a custom level. Oh boy, any custom level. All right. If it'll let me pull up the frickin'. There we go. All right. Am I the only player who like only plays with the W key? Because like I don't use mouse at all. It's like uncomfortable for me for some reason. Play custom level. All right. I'm not. I already did it once. I'm not doing skeletal shenanigans again, but that was annoying. But hey, let's just. I'm just gonna pick a random easy demon that I've done already. Ready? I'm gonna try my best to one attempt it. I know the deco is like trash, but damn it. All right, I it's hard holding the phone and playing at the same time, but second time's the charm, right? I do have to admit this, the flashes are annoying as hell. And before anyone asks, I do not play with CBF. Mostly because it's cheating, and also I try to make hard levels and get them at least featured, or sorry, not featured, rated. And I don't play with CBF because that's a cheat, and if you use cheats, your levels are highly unlikely to not get rated. I cannot English today. All right, second try, let's go. All right. Second try, it's all right. And I do have to agree with most of the community that this has to be one of, if not the worst easy demon. It's an easy demon, but it has to be one of, if not the worst easy demon in terms of decoration quality. I will not do I Spy again. That was painful, especially for my eyes. I've had oh, hello. Ah, what were you watching on your phone? Like, did your phone die or something? Hold on, I got a genius plan. I gotta set my phone up so you can see the screen, but I don't have to hold it at the same time, because that's annoying. Hold on. If I could find something to prop it up with. Ah. Do I have a stand? No, I do not. I'm getting one for Christmas, though. I think. I'm not 100% sure, or with whatever birthday money I have left over, but I doubt it's enough to buy a stand. What I do have, I forgot to put it away, so ignore this for a moment, but I forgot to put my stuff away from the other day. I got a bass here, an amp here, obviously, and then I have my electric guitar and my acoustic just chilling right there. Mostly a bass player, though. Crap, what the hell am I gonna prop it up with? Intermission, momentarily. I think I have a solution. I think. Keywords being I think. Let's move my laptop. I guess I can just prop it up with some books. If I could get it to stand up. Jeez. Guess I'll put my Steam Deck here until... Okay. So, is there... Okay, I was just making sure there's something on the back of the Steam Deck. I was just making sure it wasn't in the way. Keep in mind that with the camera like this, I probably won't be able to read... Ooh, jeez. I keep voice crack, man. I probably won't be able to read messages if I prop the phone up like this so you can see what I'm doing. But, you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna try Eon and see how far I get in one attempt. My best is 19%, so I doubt I'm gonna get very far, but... I have custom keybinds mod installed, so I just set 5 and 6 to both be the jump button, so in case there's a spam part, I can just do that. So if you hear rapid fire clicking at any point, that's why. Also, if I remember, like, quiet for no reason, it's not for no reason, actually. It's because I suck at talking and doing anything else at the same time. So if I'm not talking for most of this, that's because I suck at it. But I can try to have as much commentary as possible. And I think I'll be able to make it to at least the... Or not. Or I can die to the... Man. I had to go and jinx it right there. Okay, that's the longest extreme demon. What about... Oh boy. What about the Long Walk Home? Which is also made by Ren, and it is the longest easy demon. At 11 minutes. Jeez. That's... But, nonetheless, I'm going to be trying the Long Walk Home in place of Eon. So this level also has very easy gameplay. The only reason, I'm sure you probably know this already, if you've ever watched anyone like Eric Van Wilderman, or GD Colon, or any of them do like levels. I'm sure you've seen EVWs doing every travel level, every like what's the longest level of this difficulty? And the longest extreme demon at the time that he made that was light travel, but it has obviously been dethroned by Eon. And someone else is making another extreme demon that's about like an hour and a half long, called One More Attempt. So good enough. It's about where I died last time. You know, I've been trying to beat this on my phone, and I can't. I just can't. For some reason, I have like 1,000 attempts on mobile, and I still can't beat frickin' 9 circles. Like, literally one of the easiest hard demons in the entire game. I almost jinxed it. Imagine dying to one of the... Okay. I say imagine dying, and then I go and die. Well played. Well played. Why... I've always been curious. Why are there 3 9 circles levels in top 5 most downloaded hard demons? I've always been curious about that. Also, Rip Michigan. Rip Michigan, he was the GOAT. Especially with the Temple series. That was amazing. And honestly, I didn't find out Michigan died until like 2 years ago, which kind of sucks. I was like, what's Michigan's next level gonna be? And then like literally a week later, I found out he died, like a year prior, and I was like, what? Oh god, this level. Can't Let Troll. I know it's mirrored on your end, but Can't Let Troll is absolutely painful. One of the best extreme demons, in my opinion. If you've ever watched Vortrox, then you might have seen his Stereo Extremeness verification. And then he did like the 100 Days of Extreme Demons challenge and whatever. I was in not all of his streams, but most of his streams. I had to do something in the middle of his completion of the Flawless, so I missed the completion attempt on that. But I can try my best with Stereo Extremeness here. Yeah, I did the first jump. That's good enough for me. I'm still surprised, honestly, that Time Extreme isn't rated. Unless it is and I just jinxed it. Okay, it's not rated. I'm still surprised though. Like, Time Extreme isn't rated. Frickin'... What is... Honestly, I feel like this level should have been rated when it came out. But now it's, like, not rate-worthy at all. But if it gets rated in the future, I wouldn't be surprised, because there was a... Wakropolis just got rated recently, and that level, like, came out in, like, what? 2016, 2015, 2016, something like that? I don't remember. But Realm of Blood Shadow isn't rated. And I feel like if RobTop's gonna rate any old levels again, like for example what he did with Wakropolis, I feel like he should rate Realm of Blood Shadow next. It also kind of sucks that I believe Quantus isn't rated. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't followed. Is Quantus rated? Quantus processing is not... Why does it use dash as this? Why does it say it uses dash as the song? That's weird. But yeah, Quantus isn't rated. Thinking Space 2 isn't rated, which sucks. Because that was like... I believe that was supposed to be the number 2 demon, if not dethroning Amethyst, but I doubt it will dethrone Amethyst, not gonna lie. I feel like if anything's gonna dethrone Amethyst, it'd probably be Grief next. Either Grief or Vehemence, but I don't know how close W Popoff is to beating Vehemence, unless he gave the verification to someone else. And if he gave the verification to someone else, I doubt it'll get rated before 2026. Or I'm sorry, I doubt it'll get beaten before, like, verified until the end of 2026. So, if he gave it to someone else. But if he didn't, then I suspect it'll get. Thinking... What? Why did... Oh, I put 2 eyes here by accident. Thinking Space... It's okay. I know Thinking Space is rated. Thinking Space 2 is not rated. But yeah. So TS2 isn't rated. I'm so glad Amethyst is rated. It just got released and then rated immediately. Some levels that I hate, I don't use CBF, but I know people that do. And one thing I hate is that CBF isn't allowed for verifications. Yes, that I understand. But how is it not allowed for some level completions? Oops. For example, they added a CBF blocker to Amethyst. They also added a freaking CBF blocker, or maybe that was already there, to Nullscapes, which I haven't even beaten Shardscapes, man. I can't do Nullscapes for the life of me. Although I did come up with a dumb impossible, or I guess not impossible, but a dumb memory level. That being, I literally just copied I took a copy of Shardscapes and just made the whole level invisible. Kind of like with Sightless Sandstorm and Blind Blizzard, where you literally just took Sunset Sandstorm and made it invisible, and then you take Black Blizzard and make it invisible. But yeah, I can try Nullscapes. I doubt I'm gonna make literally any decent progress on it, and I probably won't, to be fair, because I absolutely suck at this game. Literally, I think the hardest Extreme Demon I have that wasn't for like a showcase, which I ended up deleting anyways because the quality of the video was like ass. So like, I've done Amethyst, I think. No, I haven't. I got 31 on Amethyst though, and I doubt I'm gonna get that far again. Also, I got 1% in practice, and I was like, well, screw it. I might as well just play from 0 because playing in practice is pointless. So I got 31 from 0, and I have died, let's see, 51 times at 1%. I died once at 2%, once at 3%, once at 6%. So I fluked to 6%, and then I fluked all the way to 31, and then died. But yeah. There's 2 copies of Amethyst, and they're both rated. Why did... And they have the same ID. Why is there 2? They're the same level. Why is there 2? That's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna click on Extreme Demons and just pick one. Should I do Extreme Demon Roulette this year? Because I feel like I should do Extreme Demon Roulette. Oh my god. Slaughterhouse, my guy. Literally, like, examples of Extreme Demons I did for literally just for showcase purposes is literally every level here. So I will come clean. I have not beaten any of these legitimately. I literally only did these for showcases, except for the Ultimate Phase is like one of the only ones I've beaten legitimately. And 65 attempts, actually not that bad. I think honestly, I think I fluked the level, because my best at the time was, well, yeah, I definitely fluked the level, but I think my best at the time was like, I don't know, 20 or something. And then I just, like, 30 attempts in, I fluked to like fucking 30. I think I fluked to like, I don't know, the 70% range. And then like I kept dying over and over again, and then I made it to attempts like 65, and then I fluked it from I think it was like 73 I died at. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be rebeating this, just because that was definitely a fluke, but I doubt I could do this without fluking it again. I did fluke Eon to 19% and die, which might not sound like a lot, but those of you who somehow have not heard of Eon, it is a 55-minute and 35-second long Extreme Demon. So you can see why that's a pretty big milestone. I jumped off of the edge of the... Okay. That Fading Spike has fixed hitboxes. I just realized that. Yeah, I'm not doing Ultimate Phase again. I am not doing that again. Ooh. Hey. Okay. Let's see how far I can get on Tidal Wave. Probably like 1 click. I guarantee it's 1 click. Yeah, 1 click. Literally 1 click. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. I did do an edit literally just for a showcase where I clicked on the original Tidal Wave and then I cut the video to be like a hold version just to showcase the level. Like, I literally commented in the video, this was not a legit completion. You might be able to see that. Black Lizard, 2%. Cool. Limbo. I'm not doing Limbo. You cannot give me any amount of money. I will not do Limbo. I'm not learning this shit, bro. Black Blizzard, Tartarus, Red World. I can try Red World Rebirth. The first click is evil, though. Yeah. There's... Oh! Oh, shit. I did it. I did the first 2 clicks. Yeah, there's no freaking way. There's no way I'm doing Red World Rebirth. Bones and Grave. Bones and... Is that a... You're talking about To the Grave? Because I think I could do that one, not gonna lie. To the Grave. Yep. Darnak. This is To the Grave. The second ever demon level. Wow, 5% in one attempt? Not bad, not gonna lie. For my standards. Not bad. Although I did die to a nerfed triple spike. One thing I can try and see... Let's see, deadlocked. How far can I get in one attempt? Okay, the mini wave. I always, like, in that first mini wave, I always, like, spam at the last part for literally no reason. Like, I don't know why I do it. It's an unnecessary risk. And then I die to the freaking... You know what? This is BS. I want deadlocked. I want deadlocked to be nerfed. Okay, that was weird. I'm surprised any of the invisible extreme demons haven't been rated. Like, because we got invisible deadlocked, which is an insane demon. But then we got sightless sandstorm, blind lizard. I did blind. I made blindscapes, which is literally just shardscapes but invisible. I didn't even take an alpha trigger. I just selected everything and made it invisible. Let's see how far I can get on Hexagon Force. I actually just beat this recently. I kept putting it off because it's an easy level. Literally, it's just learny and it's just annoying. Especially the freaking asymmetrical gravity ball duel. I mean, you're only controlling one at a time, but it's still freaking annoying. Because it has like a really awkward click pattern for literally no reason. And sometimes it can be bugged, where you can still survive if you click right, but it's dumb. I don't like it. I do not like it. I do not like it. I don't know why I do an accident when I do that. It's just a thing. I'm one of the many weirdos in my family. I do things like that. My apologies if you're typing, but I am focused. I will not be able to hear you or to look at your messages if you're talking, because I'm locked the hell in. Okay, so I just one attempted it. I said it was awkward. I said it had a weird click pattern. Okay. One attempt from 0. See, all you gotta do in this game is just, like, not think too much, because otherwise you're gonna die. Unless it's a memory level, in which case you kind of have to think a lot. Okay, let's try Club Step, just see how far I can get. I mean, I did beat this, but I'm not doing it again. It's annoying. I don't like the freaking UFO and that upside down mini ship at the very end. I fucking hate those parts, bro. Or I can die to the fucking normal ship. Cool. Okay, theory of everything. I usually beat this in one attempt, but I better not freaking jinx it. I almost jinxed it, literally 2 seconds ago. Less than 2 seconds ago. Okay, I jinxed it. Nice. I'm not doing Time Machine just for the sake of your sanity. No, let's do Dash. You know what? Just for the fun of it. And then we're also seeing how many skips I can do. Instantly time that button.
And I'm seeing like how many skips I can do, because I know how many skips there are in this level. But I'm not doing all of them. Jeez. Frick, I died. Honestly, my hand-eye coordination is ass, bro. Like, I cannot. I also, like, unnecessarily, in levels like Geometrical Dominator with, like, really expansive robot parts, I always, like, jump an unnecessary amount of times. Or if it has cubes with slope. Cube parts with slope. I better not die here. This is, like, one of the easiest parts in the entire level. Alright, lock in. Lock the hell in, bro. Can't believe I have to lock in on Geometrical Dominator. Like, literally, Geometrical Dominator is, like, one of the easiest harder rated levels in the entire game. I do not understand. Actually, that's not true. The entire level leading up to the memory part is easy as hell. This memory part is fucking insane, bro. If I do this first try, I'd be surprised, bro. Okay, I did it. First try, let's go. Damn it, I missed the freaking gem by literally like a pixel. Okay, blast processing. I actually made my own silent processing remake. And yes, I did do exactly what you might be thinking for the wave. I just made it a mini wave and then added a bunch of unnecessary spikes. Kind of like the original silent processing, except with more spikes. If that's even physically possible. I just added unnecessary spikes to all these slopes and then made it mini wave, and I was like, fuck it. Why don't I do that? I also made all of these segments straight fly, because why not? What's wrong with a little straight fly, man? I'm not gonna bore you with building. I'm just gonna be playing random levels and talking the whole time. But I am working on a half an hour long, or possibly longer, I haven't decided. It might be like an hour or two long if I change my mind. But kind of like One More Attempt, it's going to use like multiple songs, but it's going to have way better decoration than just 1.0 style. Albeit the 1.0 style in One More Attempt is very unique, but it is still 1.0 style. And I don't do that. Unless I'm making a nostalgic level, but I don't usually do that. Yeah, I mean, I know Phoenix, I know you're not on anymore because you had to go, but you're good. If you ever watch this after the stream, you're good. You're good, bro. I get it. Probably have to go to bed or something. Yeah, whatever. Probably got something to do tomorrow or whatever, so I won't force you. I'm just gonna be playing the tower until then. I would do Dead of Night. It breaks my computer. Well, my laptop, so... Because this is not a gaming laptop. This is just a laptop. But I am going to be 100%ing the tower as fast as I humanly can. Which includes getting all 3 goddamn coins, unless I missed a few gold coins somewhere. Oh god damn. Okay. Blue coin. That. You son of a bitch. I hate this, bro. I hate the whole first level of the tower in general, mostly because of this whole section. Literally, this whole section, if it was replaced by something completely different, it would be perfect. It would be absolutely perfect. Oh, hello. I didn't know you were back. My bad. I haven't been looking at freaking chat because I've been focusing. My bad. But basically, what you missed was just me rambling about random crap. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's just me rambling. But now, I'm gonna be speedrunning the tower just because I can. Damn it. Guess I won't be speedrunning the tower because I missed the freaking speedrun coin. Which normally I get it first try. But it's because I died a couple times. Literally the only coin I'm missing from that is the speedrun coin. Literally the only coin I'm missing. Yes, well met indeed, Rattledash. Well met indeed. Shitty ass blue coin. Literally out of nowhere. And I got sniped by a fucking flyer. This is not fucking fair, bro. God damn. Okay. Well, screw you then. Not you in the chat. I meant the frickin' level. I know you probably know what I meant, but I still have to emphasize anyway. Just for the sake of my channel. And also the sake of everybody else, because I respect everyone else's opinion, even if they don't respect mine. And I let people believe what they want to believe. For example, if someone doesn't like the music I like, that's perfectly fine. If someone wants to see something else on the channel, then that's fine. They can go watch another channel, but I will not change who I am for others, because it's really petty. There it is. Okay, since I have jukebox mod, I can also get like Nong songs on here. So if you know Life Force by RJ Payson, I'm sure you do, because it was like one of the most popular songs to use for edits. Mostly Spider-Man edits, but I'm sure you know the song. It was like most popular on YouTube Shorts for a while. I don't usually watch YouTube Shorts as much as I used to. I focus on making content. Sorry, I was reading your message. I know you said hi, but like, I had to pause for a second. Hello to you too, even though you already said that you were back. So I knew you were there, but hello anyway. And I cannot thank you enough for actually staying on the stream. I mean, I would have kept streaming anyway if you weren't here, but it just makes me happy to see that some people do actually care about the content that I make, even if it is sometimes just random bull crap that I make for fun. Alright, Curse Thorn. If I do this first try, I don't care who it is. Someone in my family owes me $15 if I do this first try. I'm joking, but still, it'd be nice. I've actually done this fight so many times, it's kind of unreal. Like, I literally... I usually... I don't want to jinx it, But I usually do not ever die here. And if I do, it's because of my own stupid mistakes, like that. Like, I literally just stood there and waited for it to happen. So... I'm walking in. That was close. Wow, that was close. Holy crap, this is very nerve-wracking compared to most Thorn fights I've done. Holy. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. This is very unnecessarily tense. Okay, there we go. Second try. God damn it. Oh well. Hold on. I'm move my chair over. That way I can actually like look at the chat, but also play the game at the same time. Oh shit. My bad. I like... Is this gonna stay there? Please? I'm... Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Problem solved. Problem hopefully solved. Alright, time to just play a random extreme because I can. Life Force. Extreme game. What the?
Players.
Okay, I don't know why. I'm just gonna see. I'm probably not even gonna make it past the first jump, but I can try Slaughterhouse. It's just because it's so freaking laggy on my laptop. Like I have to click way earlier than what I see. Oh I did the first jump. Nice. Okay, Sonic Wave. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. God damn. That click to go in between the saw blade and the spike and still not hit your head on the freaking block is God damn. Fucking annoying. Yeah. Oh my god. I know Phobos is fucking ass. Like, the gameplay is fucking ass, but I can try. Deimos, like the Phobos remake Deimos, like not the sequel. The one that uses the song Phobos and not the song Deimos. Yeah. That one has significantly worse gameplay in my opinion, mostly because it's literally just Phobos, but like they fixed the line bug, and then they fixed the line object that's just chilling in the middle of the robot. I'm gonna be honest, all of Carmal's levels are freaking messed up. Except for Low Death. Low Death is cool. And I do actually have the song downloaded because I have Jukebox mod. But otherwise, I would not have the song installed. EXO. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Message laptop. You know, I know that I cannot do Tidal Wave, but I think it'd be funny if I just did Tidal Wave hold. Just for the video. Just for the video. It'd be funny if I did Tidal Wave hold. Just because I love showcasing levels with my icons instead of just... Especially since some of the videos would be copyrighted if I use other people's icons. I cannot focus and talk at the same time. Like, I cannot focus on more than one thing at the same time. It's because of my ADHD and my freaking family. Like, it's a genetic thing. I can't control it. It's just a thing. Well, that's not true. I can control it, but it's very hard to control, and I cannot do it very consistently. But yeah, I'm just gonna show up Tidal Wave because I can. And I know it's mirrored, but I should probably rename the stream, huh? Because it's not me doing music anymore. But if you guys like Geometry Dash content, then that's what I'll do. But if you guys don't want Geometry Dash content, then I won't. Because honestly, I think I could make a lot more entertaining videos if I just did Geometry Dash content like I wanted to do originally. But the fact that this level is number 2 on the demon list and it's freaking this hard for 3 minutes long is insane. Like, how can a level that's like less than half the length be harder than this? Well, I mean, I get it, because I'm pretty sure Amethyst has... Because of course it does. I'm pretty sure it has fixed hitboxes. I'm not 100% sure, but I know Avernus has fixed hitboxes, or Avernus, whatever, however you want to say it. But I say Avernus, just like everybody else, because that's just how it sounds. And anyone who watched ST Slayer, I'm sure you've seen ST Slayer got his mom to rename the top 50 Extreme Demons, and she tried to pronounce Avernus and she said Avernus, and like honestly, there are some people who do pronounce it that way, but and then she started pronouncing it Avernus, and she said it sounds like a furnace, and it does. It sounds kind of like a furnace, but yeah, that's just Tidal Wave just to showcase. Like I'm not doing the whole freaking level. That's way too hard for me. I could also do Amethyst. Does Amethyst hold? Like, is that gonna work? And I would do some easy extremes, for example, make it drop and stuff, but I will not for the purposes of lag. Like, literally, that level is more laggy than Amethyst, bro. I kid you not. Make it drop is more laggy than Amethyst. Oh shit. I honestly thought I was playing the original Amethyst, and I thought I was doing it for a second. I was like, how the hell did I just do that? But yeah. It's just how long is this level? 1:42. And Tidal Wave is 3 minutes and 1 second. But 3 minutes is somehow easier. 3 minutes of this gameplay is somehow easier than frickin' Amethyst, which is less than half the length. If you want to see me build an extreme, I did start building an extreme. I'm gonna make it. It does not have any set decoration style, so I was just like placing objects to make gameplay, and I made this. And it's literally just a level. Like, I do not plan on, like, this is just something I made for fun. I did not plan on finishing this or getting it rated or whatever. But I don't know. I was just building something for fun. 2nd and 10s, let's go. But yeah, I just built that for fun. Like, literally, there's no other reason. I also did add a bunch of non-songs to the game because I can. I just made random Extreme Demon gameplay here because I can't. Well, more like Insane Demon, because it's literally just this click is extreme. That's like stuff you'd find in Stereo Extremeness. The rest is just like Insane Demon. And I was just making stuff for fun. Like literally the only reason I make levels in this game is for fun. I don't make them to. But yeah, I just found random royalty-free music and just decided, hey, I have Jukebox mod, why don't I just add this stuff to GD? So I did, and now I have a bunch of Nong songs in my library. And I do have replacement songs for all the levels, obviously. And this was actually an attempt at a fan-made remake of Return Zero by Minecraft, but I ended up scrapping it because one, the song isn't nearly as long as fucking Return Zero. Like, Return Zero I think is like, I don't know, a couple minutes, or a couple, I don't know. I think it's like around like 12 to 14 minutes long, which honestly, I'm not. That's not really that long by this game's standards because, hell, jeez, Real Travel by Jonathan GD. It's not out yet, I don't think, but it's like 14 minutes long. And then we have friggin'... Yeah, 11 minutes and 51 seconds. And this is literally just the layout. I'm just gonna no-clip just to see what I'm dealing with here. And obviously, this is way... I hate mini shit, bro. Yeah, and then I... and then I fall out of the map, bro. Wait, I want to see if I can do that first try without no clip. Yes, I can. Let's go. But yeah, make a custom level. I saw that message. I mean, I know you probably posted that like a couple minutes ago, but whatever. God damn, it's almost midnight. At least where I'm at. I don't know where you're at, but where I'm at, it's almost midnight. And I'm sure that for you, it's probably also almost midnight, but yeah, this is what I had so far on my, like, unnecessarily long Extreme Demon. And then that's it. And obviously on your end it's mirrored, but on my end, it is of course not. But yeah, I just used, like, random copyright-free Nong songs. Like, for example, this song is copyright-free. However, it is a Nong song, so it is not allowed in the game. But yeah, Low Death uses a copyright-free song. I believe it is copyright-free, because I've seen it used in a bunch of videos, and they haven't gotten copyright claims. I'm gonna turn on show freaking hitboxes, because I cannot see a goddamn thing. Damn, bro. Some of the jumps here are, like, actually genuinely difficult. What if I do it is PPLL life hold? Is that a thing? No, it is not. And I'm thankful that it is not, because that's a lot of options triggers. PPLL life auto. Alright, let's see. It's 4 minutes long. God damn. Yeah, this is the current hardest, I believe it is the current hardest level on the physically possible levels list. But yeah. If anyone in, like, 2030 verifies this, I need to have a word with them. But yeah, how the hell does anyone do this? I have no fucking clue how anyone does this, bro. And then it covers my frickin' screen so I can't see what I'm doing. Like, how does anyone verify this at any point? In, like, I guarantee you in, like, a couple hundred years, if this game is even still popular by then, someone will verify this, and everyone from now and beforehand will be like, how the hell did you do this? I don't even understand how people can actually make stuff this difficult and then actually get it freaking posted online. I mean, I know there's like Verify Hack and stuff that lets you just post stuff online, but this is ridiculous. But yeah, literally the only reason I discovered Low Death and High Life is because I discovered this. I was like, let's look at impossible levels, and this came up. And I was like, what is this? I like the song, I like the level, even though the decoration is kind of mid. I like the level, I like the song, and I was like, what is the original level? Because this has to be a remake of another level. And then I found High Life, and I was like, okay, but is there a possible version that's actually hard? And then I found Low Death. So. But yeah. Enough rambling. Enjoy the impossible level clip, I guess. The fact they added an extension is strange. Yeah, the Idols is like 3 minutes long, or almost 4 minutes long. This song is like 4 minutes long. And I plan on using both of these songs in the level. If you can't hear the music, then I apologize. But as far as I'm aware, this song is not copyrighted, and neither is Idols. They're just both Nong songs, so you can't use them in game. I did install. I think I've said that like 500 times. I'm sorry. I repeat stuff a lot for like literally no reason at all. In the original level, it was a multi-activate drop orb or black orb, whatever you want to call it, and a multi-activate red orb stacked on top of each other. In the original level, that would have taken longer than the universe has to exist for that to end. But of course, we can't do that in this game. So they just shortened it and made it auto. But yeah. Do they have click sound effects? Because if they do, I'm gonna tear my brain up. Oh my god, they do. They do have click sound effects, bro. They added click sound effect, bro. How does anyone? Well, I know how, but like, why? Why would anyone do that? That's what I'm looking for. Why? Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna try Extreme Demon Platformers, but I'm gonna try getting over it level because I freaking suck at anything else. I suck at any other platformer extreme other than getting over it levels, and even those I'm still pretty bad at, not gonna lie. Like, I've probably fallen at least 3 times by now. But god damn. Getting over it levels are still hard though. Especially this one. Like, and the fact that it's a couple hours long. Gotta be out of your fucking mind, bruh. Whoever made this must have been on freaking crack or something. I forget who made this, not gonna lie. But I know. GD Galaxy Gaming. Cool. The Abyss, I'm not doing the freaking Abyss. Terminal Heaven. Hell no, because I can't do freaking slope boosting. Hexagonists. Dead of Night. What the hell? Oh, whatever. I have all the songs. I got all the everything. I think. Never mind. Dead of Night OST. Thank God. Because otherwise I would have been distraught. I like the Dawn OST. I do not like anything else in this level. I don't like the song replacements, not gonna lie. Especially the freaking Chilled 01, which actually was the first uploaded online song to this game. Actually, no, I think it was the first song uploaded to Newgrounds, because the song ID is 1. Yeah, I have LDM on, so normally there'd be stuff here, but... Okay. Holy hell! I actually did it. God damn. I did it. Damn. It's even more difficult than, I mean, I know it's an extreme demon, but this is more difficult than I first freaking thought. God damn. Yeah, fuck no, I'm not doing it. Especially since that, like, what's the fastest time, did it say? An hour and a half. Yeah, hell no, I'm not doing that. Ice climbers, no. Finally, this level got changed to frickin' Extreme Demon. It used to be Insane Demon for a while. It was Imagine this level. But I'm doing I Want to Rob the Top because it's one of the best. Yeah, I did I cut myself off? I do that a lot. But yeah, I love I Want to Be the Guy levels, especially this one, just because there's no checkpoints. It's the sheer brutal nature of this is insane. There's a death counter too. Oh god. yeah, obviously you cannot have any checkpoints in this level, as it's said in the settings, which is a pain in my ass because I absolutely need checkpoint, especially for shit like that. I do love this level though. One of the best I don't know the guy levels in the entire game. God damn. Yeah, hell no. I'm still surprised convolution is... You know what? I'm just gonna do jump hack because I can. I mean, I know this is obviously cheating. But I don't give a crap. Because I'm just different like that. Yeah. I don't even know where the fucking end to that level is, bro. Exorcist is cool, though. I love Exorcist. Exorcist is one of the best platformer extremes, in my opinion. Turn jump pack off for this. Alright. I miss the unnerfed version. The unnerfed version was way more fun, in my opinion. Come on, man, where's my challenge at? The fact that this is still Extreme Demon, even with the nerf, is kind of insane. Yeah. I can try all I want, but I will never, at least right now, be able to beat that up. I know some people might say I'm limiting myself, but honestly, I don't see myself beating a lot of these Extreme Demons for a long time, except for the ones that I do for showcases, but those don't count. If you count ones I've done for showcases, I've done 20. 20 classic streams, 1 platformer stream. 29 easy demons, 0 platformer easy demons, 5 hard demons, 2 insane demons, and 1 platformer insane demon. Earthquake, huh? Ooh, they added a click indicator? That's cool. And the song is, of course, NCS. I didn't know I had the freaking jump there, jeez. Ah, it's not a spike. That's what I thought. Alright, third time's the charm. Oh, we're not. Cool. This is pain in my ass. Jeez, how does anyone run this without lagging like fucking crazy? How is this only pick? Whatever. You gotta go? Yeah, alright. Go ahead. Split gauntlet. Where's change the scene? There's change the scene. Let's go. Time to destroy my laptop. Damn, 7%? I mean, I could do better, but 7% on my first attempt and change the scene. Nice. And no one's watching the stream anymore because someone had to go. So, I guess that's going to wrap up the first stream, and I'm going to have to rename it. But that's going to wrap up this stream. Thank you to Phoenix Hewing for staying for as long as you did. You're a real one. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you in the next one, hopefully, if you're not busy. But I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.